speculation out here as to who she may be coming after. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're knocking on wood because we don't want to see nobody get locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we say here. We just talking about predictions and from streets of observations of speculation. It's all speculation here. This is all speculation here, right? So the names that people are speculating are Little Baby. Um, I don't know if he's gang related or not, but people say he's part of some. I'm not going to even say it because if it ain't true, I don't want to put it out there. So Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and 21 Savage, right? Now, I don't wish none of them young men to get locked up. But the reality of it is, if you see Gunna locked up and you see Thugger locked up, that what's her name again? Fannie Willis. That you know that Miss Fannie Willis is not playing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been a lot of violence in Buckhead. I mean, and I'm not gonna even lie. I don't live in Fulton County, but Fulton County was like the main area where everybody shopped, especially if you came in from out of town. You going to Lenox Mall, you going to Phipps Plaza. It's been a lot of violence, shootings, robberies, you know, and murders in Fulton County. You know, now it's to the point where Buckhead has become the hood. Like Buckhead was once looked at and perceived as what in LA would be like Beverly Hills or something, Rodeo Drive. Not as prestigious as or high end as that, but you know, that's the fancy part of Atlanta. Now it's the hood. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, it's like now when you go to the mall, they got the machines. When you walk in the mall, the machines scan through your body. You know what I'm saying? And can see if you got a weapon on you. They got a sign on there saying no weapons. And then there's a cop standing right next to the guy that's working the machine, just looking at everybody come through the thing. And he can see through your body, through your clothes, if you got a gun on you, right? It was never like, it's a mall. Why would they need metal detectors at a mall? But that is to just show you how violent it has gotten in Fulton County, right? I've been in the mall and it popped off. You know what I'm saying? So for that to be where all the high end people are, I mean, people with money are at and spending money, it can't be no violence there because then everybody's gonna move out of there. See, now nobody wants to go to Lenox Mall. Nobody, you know, everybody I know that like go shopping and stuff like that, they go to Cumberland Mall. Nobody wants to go to Lenox Mall or Phipps because there's always some drama over there. And a lot of it come from the young niggas with the gang shit. So even though it's a lot of money in that area, and we know the streets make money, but we are going into election season. We going into the primaries. If you ever been in the streets, you know at this is the time that they come and they clean up the streets. You know what I'm saying? July, August, right before the primaries. Right after the primaries, they don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? But to make them look good in the political arena. Like I'm telling you, like Miss Fannie Willis, like the precedence that she's setting right now is like something that uh the type of presence that Kamala Harris should be having in the White House. Kamala Harris ain't doing shit. We don't see her. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden used her to get into office and play on black people, which she's not black, she's Indian, but y'all fell for it. And got women fell for it to think that she was going to be Michelle Obama, which she isn't. And they all went and voted for her, this, that, and the third. And now that she's been in 2 years, you're probably seen about 3 times since she's been in there. And you probably never seen her in person. Some of y'all have met Michelle Obama in the 8 years that her husband was president, and she wasn't even a political figure, but she was running around shaking hands and kissing babies. Biden used Kamala to get in, and now it's like, go in your room and stay in there. Don't you come out unless I tell you to. You know what I'm saying? So he's not out here letting Kamala run around and create a presence as Fannie Willis is creating a presence, because then it would be like, people would be like, yo, she's a strong black woman. She doing this, she doing that. And people will see her doing things and get behind her. You know what I'm saying? So maybe outside of Miss Fannie Willis doing her job, she might be thinking long range and like, yo, I'm gonna come through and woo woo woo, and she'll be known as the hard DA that locked up the rappers with the RICO woo 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 and cleaned up Atlanta, because Atlanta's been terrible these last few years. And the Keisha Lance Bottom was out here kissing asses to the rappers and shit. And Fannie Willis is like, no, I don't want none of y'all niggas at my daughter's birthday party, or I don't know if she got a daughter or not, but on my kids rapping for my kids. I don't want to hang with you rappers. I'm not no groupie. I'm good. She's not doing the Keisha Lance Bottom. She doing, I'm getting y'all niggas up out of here. Y'all niggas out here, y'all got money. Y'all ain't empowering. Y'all out here still acting like y'all still in the streets. So if y'all still in the streets, I'm going to get y'all out of here. And I'm looking to be mayor or governor or vice president or president in the future. This is just my prediction from what I see. She is definitely not doing this for no temporary gain right now. She's setting the precedence to let y'all know who the hell she is. Like, nobody know her name. Niggas ain't saying her name. But you see, right now, I'm like Fannie Willis, because you're going to learn who the hell she is, because she is setting a precedence. Everybody say the Atlanta DA. After this is going to be Fannie Willis. For me, it is, because you can't do no research or report on this without knowing who the hell she is. And after this, I will have to research her so I can know if she got a kid or a daughter that these rappers may like, or this, that, and the third. But right now, I know that this woman is not playing. She came on TV just to say she's arresting 2 more. She got 2 more high-profile cases coming. And for me, they usually don't give you a heads up. So I feel personally that they did that as a play to get more information on whoever they are coming after. Because once they put it out there, niggas is like, oh, who is it? Who is this, Lil Baby? Is it Dirk? Is it 21? Is it Meek? Who is it? Who is it? And then these niggas start getting on the phone. And y'all dumb niggas, I hope y'all listening, because you might could learn something from me right now. Y'all dumb niggas, I ain't gonna call y'all dumb niggas. Y'all inexperienced hoodlums when it comes to stuff like this, because you don't sit down and you don't build with the old heads that know what's going on around you right now, because we've been there. They put out the bait. That was the bait. They hooked it with the big worm and they threw it out there. Right into the ocean. All y'all niggas is the fish, the guppies, the sharks, whatever it is in the ocean right now. They just threw the bait in there. Bush. We locking up 2 more high-profile RICO cases in the next 2 months. 2 months is July, August, September. September, what, probably the 4th? I don't know what the calendar is, will be the primaries for the election. They're going to be like, oh, we cleaned up the streets. We got Young Thug. We got Gunner. The next 2, we got them off the streets. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, y'all got to turn Democrat. You know, vote Democrat. Boom, 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 boom. The same people that Young Thug and Jeezy and all these niggas go campaigning for Joe Biden and all of them, yeah, they going to use y'all niggas to get the black people to go and vote for them, and then they going to turn around and lock y'all asses up. It's repetitive. It's been going on since forever. Every election, they use y'all celebrity niggas to get the people to run to the polls. Y'all niggas go perform for the Democrats. Crime Bill Joe. Y'all running around with Crime Bill Joe. The nigga whose son's running around here smoking crack. Y'all running around with him, telling niggas to vote for him to turn around and lock y'all niggas up. Same Democratic Party, yes, to come and vote for them again. Because the Republicans ain't thinking about y'all niggas. Democrats is the ones telling y'all, yo, come rock with us. And then, boom, all kind of laws, all type of stuff that hurt us. And then we don't get no aid. They go give money to this country, to this race, but never the black race. But y'all go running up there and performing for Hillary and performing for Obama and performing for Biden and Kamala, telling your black people to go in for them niggas to goddamn Crime Bill Joe your ass. So what I believe is going on here is there will be 2 more high-profile cases because she said it. But the reason she gave y'all the bait is because now y'all gonna run around and start talking to each other. Yo, blood. Yo, who you think it's gonna be, blood? Yo, blood. I think it's gonna be so-and-so, blood. Why, blood? And then all y'all phones is tapped. You know, shit, everybody's phone is tapped in the world. But all those in the RICO cases, she's saying 2 more high profile. But remember, Young Thug was high profile, but had 20 other niggas attached to his case. So just because they saying, don't think it's 2 more people getting arrested. No, it might be 50 more people getting arrested. This one person gonna have 20 niggas with him, and this other person gonna have 20, 30, 40, 50 niggas with him. They gonna take a whole bunch of niggas that's getting ready to go to jail. So all those niggas is all on the phone with each other right now. Yo, blood, who you think they talking about, blood? Yo, you think it's baby blood? Yo, blood, I don't know, it might be Savage blood. Why, blood? Yo, you remember that shit that happened with Savage blood? Yo, you remember that shit that happened with baby blood? Yo, you remember that shit that happened with Dirk blood? Yo, blood. And they listening to y'all. And they like this. y'all niggas think, yo, nigga, I ain't been around them niggas in 2 years. No, nigga, this shit is going back 10 years. The shit that you did before you popped off, that's what they coming for. The shit you ain't even thinking about that you thought you got away with, that's what they coming for. You know why? Because all the niggas that's already in there, everybody ain't gonna be stand up. They telling, oh, nah, that was so-and-so in them. That was so-and-so in them. Oh, yeah? Okay. That was so-and-so in them. That wasn't us. Oh, that wasn't y'all. My bad. All right, we'll get rid of that. You know, so who was it? That was so-and-so in them. You know what I'm saying? So now so-and-so in them is all out here right now like this. Yo, blood. Yo, cuz. Who they talking about, cuz? Cuz, you think it's so-and-so? Yeah, cuz so-and-so. And y'all, and then you got the other niggas that's meeting up and they following y'all. Y'all going to meet up to talk about it. Niggas is nervous. Yo, blood, who you think it is, blood? What we gonna do, blood? Yo, cuz, I don't know, cuz. Yo, we can't leave out of town. It's gonna look too obvious. Man, I'm getting the fuck out of here, cuz. Fuck you talking about it's too obvious. Niggas too obvious, they can really lock us the fuck up, nigga. Fuck you talking about? It's too obvious. Fuck that, cuz. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if some of y'all feel like it's you, take your ass somewhere where they can't extradite you. This way, if they do come and get you, or they come with the warrant in the next 2 months, you somewhere and knowing you can plan your return. But they just can't come and grab you. Don't sit around this motherfucker waiting now. If you think they talking about you, you better Russell Simmons your ass to Bali somewhere. You better look up the laws and see where your ass cannot be extradited from. Where the U.S. cannot come and get you. And you better say, hey, I'm getting ready to go record me a new album. I'll be gone for 6 months, y'all. I'm going over here to record my new album. And then step your foot back in 6 months later, like, the coast is clear? Okay. You can sit around and wait. You start moving money, they might not even be coming to get you. But you start moving money, you might trigger some old other shit. And now they like, what's going on? If you start packing up and leaving, going over a few states, they still coming to get your ass. You might get a little run for a minute. But if they ain't dropped that warrant on your ass right now, you better Russell Simmons it, goddammit. You better be niggas on the run in. Because I tell you one person that ain't playing. Fanny. Fanny is not playing out here. And let this be a lesson to you young dudes that think it's cool to be a part of a gang. That think because they throwing up their hand sign. I know the hand signs be looking cool. I know when nigga be crip walking, you want to crip walk too, because that shit look cool. You want to learn to dance. You know, I know it's become like a fashion trend, you know, to want to be in a gang. You want to be able to fucking wear a rag in your back pocket on whatever side. You know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead, you want to drink syrup and put it in 3-4 cups. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you just want to copy everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just a culture that it's just so cool to you. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey was your favorite rapper, so you want to be a Crip, or you want to act like you a Crip. You know what I'm saying? You would, because it's just so gangster. You know what I'm saying? It just feel good when you listening to the music. You want to throw up the West Side, like, yeah, nigga, yeah, yeah. And you know, and never been to California. I get it. I get it. But you young dudes, look at these guys who followed these guys and it led them to a jail cell. You ever heard niggas say drugs is whack or going to jail is for suckers? Being in gangs is whack. I look at Nipsey. His same dude that he grew up with, it was his same gang color. They both was Crips from the same neighborhood. They both neighborhood from the same neighborhood, from the same street, the rolling 60s, and he killed him. This is his brotherhood. They the same in the same gang. That's like a nigga in the football on your football team. You run into, you almost getting ready to get the touchdown, and your own man tackle you on the floor. That's like you both down with the Chicago Bulls, and you go and lay it up, and your own center smack your shit down. Bang! That's like your own pitcher on your own team striking you out. That's like you on the soccer team running down, you know what I'm saying, or football team if you're in the UK and you get ready to score the goal and your own guy come dive in front of the ball and knock it out the goal. Boom. What's the purpose of being on a team if your own team member could kill you, take you out? If you ain't learned nothing from that, young guys, if that don't deter you or stop you from joining the game, nothing will. If Nipsey Hussle is not the perfect reason for y'all young dudes or Young Thug, Gunner, and them to not join a gang to catch Rico or get killed, if that ain't enough for you to say that shit ain't for me, something's wrong with your fucking brain. Something's wrong with your brain. If what Fannie Willis is out here doing doesn't deter you from stop joining gangs, what is your brain saying to you, young men, young ladies? You think it is not going to be you? It will be you. Don't look at this lady, Fannie Willis, as a bad person because she locked up your favorite rapper. Look at her as the woman that is sitting there trying to protect your grandmother from walking down the street and not catching a stray bullet. Look at Fannie Willis as the woman that is trying to stop people from being scared from going to the mall. Look at her as the woman that is sitting there telling her son she don't want him to be in no gang, but he went out there and ran with the gang, and now he's locked up or fucking dead. And she had to bury her son. Look at her as that. She is the woman that is trying to say, yo, I understand y'all like these niggas' music, but it's violence and murder comes along with this. You know, these guys aren't just making music. These guys are a gang. And if you want to be in a gang, then this is what's going to happen to you, because this is the other part of the gang life that y'all not glorifying. So people are going to be upset with her, and feel like, oh, she taking out, she gonna mess up Atlanta. No, the street shit is gonna mess up Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Niggas keep getting killed. Now that the new law in Atlanta is, if your establishment have 2 violent crimes in your establishment, the city can shut you down. So if somebody break out into a fight and the police come and there's an incident report, if another fight happens the next night, the next week, the next month, your establishment is shut down. So imagine you building a business and the street niggas start coming and niggas start getting in shit. And now all the money you invested in this property, in this business, is now closed down because you moved into an area where there was some gang shit going on. Now you got to go and try to move your whole business somewhere else, because this is what led up. All this violence and shit that's going on is what led up to these laws being changed, and it's ruining Atlanta, which was like a thriving chocolate city, but now it's like people is moving away. People ain't going out. Corey H, good looking. Thanks for the cash app, bro. Appreciate you. Like people aren't comfortable in Atlanta no more. Now, if this lady, if Miss Fannie Willis is successful in her convictions, then the city's going to change. I don't know if it's going to be for the better or for the worse. Right now, it's definitely for the worse, because niggas ain't running around throwing money and spending money and all that other shit. The streets is where the clubs and shit make their money at. It's the niggas that's going to bust the bottles and do all that stuff that's, the average working person ain't going in there busting bottles. It's the streets and the athletes and the rappers with all the money and stuff like that that's doing that lifestyle. That lifestyle is taking a dive right now because the streets is on alert that everybody getting locked up. And now that she just made this announcement, like I said, these dudes is woo 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 woo, and they be getting it all, and which is going to make more niggas get locked up. Because she gave them a heads up, yo, 2 months, we locking up 2 more gangs. Everybody running around. Yo, what you talking about, cuz? What you talking about, blood? Yo, I can't go to jail, man. I can't. And niggas are seeing this real for Thugger and Gunna. Okay. When they start coming to grab niggas and talk to niggas, and don't think they ain't already been at niggas. They already been at niggas. They listen. And when I tell you they coming, or they tell you that they coming for 2 more, that means they already talked to a bunch of niggas that's out here on the streets already. His niggas are walking amongst niggas right now that already cooperated, and these niggas don't know it. Watch. They just setting it up. Now, here's where I go off into my next thing, and this is all just speculation, allegedly, but How many times am I wrong? How many times am I wrong when I'm telling y'all some shit that I see? And I'm not saying I'm better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's this. It's just wisdom, old age, been around and seen some shit. I've been in the streets before. I've been in the business for the other half of my life. Well, the majority, I've been in the business now, right? So I see two perspectives when it comes because I got business sense, I'm business savvy, and I got street smarts. Like I know the streets. Not these. I'm not uh these niggas that be fronting like they was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? No, I like no. I've been in the streets. So I see shit y'all don't see if you wasn't in it as deep as I was. You know what I'm saying? And not only just being in the streets, just being intelligent enough to research and investigate shit. You know what I'm saying? I can investigate the shit out some shit because I'm a producer. I had to do research for shows, even if I had a guest coming on the show, whether it was Rap City or BET Now or any show, uh, and I didn't know shit about the artist, I had to go and research him and then make it look like the host know everything about this person. So my research game has always been there, you know, uh, even in a criminal way too, because of when you searching and researching your case and other cases and just seeing how people get uh railroaded and connecting it to, cases before that. You know what I'm saying? This law library stuff. So I'm kind of well rounded with business and street sense, right? So I pay attention to stuff, and I'll be calling it, and I'll be saying stuff, right? And for the most part, a lot of stuff be coming to fruition. Some don't believe me until it happens. Many don't believe me until it happens. But a lot of y'all now be like, yo, Cho be on it, right? So I have a conspiracy theory. And my conspiracy theory is that what's the words I want to use? I believe, and knock on wood, I don't want nobody to get locked up. I don't want nobody to go to jail, right? I'm just going off people that could be in gangs, right? And we see plenty of these people who don't claim these gangs. So I'm not uh, saying nothing that nobody don't know, right? Now, it's kind of ironic to me or coincidental to me that Meek Mill got dropped from Atlantic and Rock Nation in the same week, probably was the same day, right? Now, when they announced that on, what was it, Monday? That came following Meek Mill and them at the white party, the Michael Rubin white party, right? When that happened, I said to y'all, if you remember, you could go back and check it, right? I said, something happened at that white party. Make sure y'all share this, man. Y'all gotta share this because this is it. I need everybody in on this. All right. Make sure y'all share this. Let me take a minute, give y'all a minute to share this video. Like this video, subscribe to this video. Because I know niggas is gonna take my shit and run with it like they do. So I need everybody to know where this is coming from. Please share this video right now, y'all. Now, I just told y'all that if you sign to Atlantic and Rock Nation, that they are one and the same. That's Jay-Z's family. That's Mike Kaiser runs Atlantic, who used to work for Jay, run around with Jay, champion Jay, pom-poms for Jay. But Mike Kaiser came up in the ranks, so sometimes I hear he be sunning Jay now. Mike Kaiser, once he started going up in rank, he used to be like the little nerdy dude, but now, you know, he got money and fame and shit, you know, from running the label. His confidence done went through the roof, and that nigga think he the shit. But that's my nigga. I mean, I can't be mad at him. That's my little nigga that got bigger. Something that Big said can't relate to, you know, but that's a whole nother story. But shout out to Kaiser's sister too. That's my own girl. But Kaiser and Jay-Z are like this. When Jay-Z was the head of Def Jam, he worked with Kaiser in them. When Jay-Z was on Rockefeller and Kaiser was at Def Jam, he worked with Kaiser. So I would never sign to Rock Nation and Atlantic because them niggas could be backdooring the shit out of me. And if I piss Jay off, Kaiser gonna fucking cut my ass off. And if I piss Kaiser off, Jay ain't gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas they brothers in business and brotherhood and other shit. You know what I'm saying? So having them two on your opposite ends of your contract is not really a good thing. It can be because if they want to do good for you, they're gonna do for good for you. But if you fucked them, see, Big Sad knows Kaiser. So we all know Kaiser, you know. You'll see him in the Def Jam, Dame Dash versus Def Jam video. He's the one when Dame's swarming around the table like Nino Brown. He the one that ain't saying shit, just popping his vitamins. He got on glasses. You know, so shout out to Kaiser. That's my guy, right? So, but that's my guy, but he can't be my guy as much because of Jay-Z. Like, you think, what? He can't never. Kaiser say what's up to me, be cool, he ain't got no beef for me. But nigga, you got a problem with Jigga Man, nigga, I can't fuck with you. That's the whole industry. Or Jay got more jigaboos than Beyonce do. Jay got more male fans than Beyonce in the industry. Not regular fans, maybe, but the industry niggas, the men, yeah. So getting back to Meek gets dropped by Atlantic, and Rock Nation at the same time. So I say, hold on. Something is strange here. I said, and if y'all was watching the show, I said something happened at that white party. Either Meek was over at that white party feeling himself, or he got around Jay-Z and everybody and the Drakes and all them niggas and was sunning them niggas because Michael Rubin was his guy. So this is what I'm believing. Hypothetically, conspiracy, whatever the hell y'all want to say, right? I know for a fact Meek got dropped from Atlantic. All that he left shit is bullshit. That nigga, they dropped his ass, right? Now, the reason they probably dropped his ass because the nigga was showing his ass around them motherfucking white people. I'm telling you. Now, it's a whole lot to this shit, y'all. So, y'all know I don't write this shit. I just off the head. So, bear with me, right? So, there was a white party last year. It wasn't a whole bunch of rappers, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. I'm going to show y'all, right? This year, all these niggas is there. Jay, Beyonce, Drake. And don't think that they're there on their dollar. Oh, no. Michael Rubin is having a party and he's accommodating their asses. He's paying for their hotels. He's paying for their flights. He's flying them in. He's throwing the party. This is an event. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a big ass networking event, but it's a big ass party. But this is to get everybody there. Jay and them niggas is getting paid to be there. Jay is not just going to hang with this fucking dude. Beyonce ain't fucking paying for all this fucking glam to just go be at this motherfucking house. They got their own big ass house, probably bigger. I don't know than that house, right? Same thing with Drake. He could be anywhere in the world. What the fuck is he doing here? Because they pay for it. Same thing with Lil Baby. Same thing with everybody that's there, right? Those on that level. The other niggas is coming because the other niggas is there. You know, these are the niggas where they the undercover homosexual crew is going to be there too. So this is why you see them niggas never taking no goddamn pictures with no goddamn women. You see these niggas all over Instagram. You be like, damn, it ain't no women there. Nobody want to take a picture with Beyonce. Everybody want to take a picture with Jay. Like, what the fuck? Niggas don't want to take pictures with women. That part I never get with these dudes. That's what make me think they all be bunking each other. Right? And you can see it from some of their energy with each other. Some of them niggas be blushing at each other. It'd be weird. Right? So, So now, why I'm saying it's something weird going on is for this reason. What's the chances of me getting dropped from Atlantic and Rock Nation and Fannie Willis announcing that 2 more high-profile cases are getting ready to happen, get arrested in the next 60 days? What are the chances of that happening in the same week? After the party where the little Dirks, the little babies, the Meeks are all with the Michael Rubin dude. They all together at Michael Rubin's, right? Friday, Saturday. Come around Monday, Meek is dropped from Atlantic. Meek is dropped from Rock Nation. 2 days later, Fannie Willis announced 2 more indictments, high-profile cases, right? And everybody's saying, Dirk, Lil Baby, 21 Savage, they just throwing those names out because they in Atlanta and they would be high-profile cases. Now, how many of them are gang? I don't know. I know Wack tried to get 21 Savage to say he was in the gang, and that nigga was like, no, I'm not. Like, where you get that from? I never ever said I was in them gang. So I don't know about 21 Savage being in the gang. I don't know. I don't follow him like that. You know, that's a whole other thing. I know Lil Baby claim a crew, and I know Dirk claim a crew. Right? Whether they crew is they record label, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's their record label, the crew that they claim, right? Just like YSL Records, you know, they saying that's a label. They saying it's a gang. I don't know, right? I don't care. I'm just telling you, look at the bigger picture, right? All these niggas is together. I don't know if Dirk was there at that party too, I believe, right? All right, Brooklyn Zoo, good looking. All right, they all together, right? They all go to Michael Rubin house. They all together, right? Follow me now. Everybody's together at this party. They come back after the party. Atlantic drops Meek. Rock Nation gets rid of Meek, right? And then it's speculation that Dirk, 21, Lil Baby may be in trouble, right? What made Atlantic drop Meek and what made Rock Nation get away from it? Because y'all already know I believe Rock Nation is goddamn is Popo. You know what I'm saying? I just allegedly feel like they work with Popo, or they are Popo. They are the hip hop police. 2022, some shit, something's going on where everybody with fucking cases always go over there, right? Fuck it, the cat is out the bag. I done said it. I believe allegedly that the motherfuckers is the new hip hop police unit, right? Fucking some strange reason this motherfucking Casanova is in jail. He was signed to these motherfuckers. Like I could go on for days. Let's just stay focused, right? Where did Michael Rubin come from? Right? So now I'm looking at this party, right? I said, Jay-Z, for him to drop Meek, and they saying that Dream Chasers is signed to Meek, to Rock Nation. Let me address that, Meek Mill. Because I see Meek Mill talking about, oh, yo, me and Jay is still cool. Who else he said? He said me and Mike is still cool. And me and Dez is still cool. You lying, buddy. You're lying. And them Rock Nation walls talk, nigga. Desiree don't fuck with you, Meek. You lying. You and Desiree got a problem right now. I don't know what you might have called out her name. You might have called her a snitch or something. You know what I'm saying? But you're lying right now, buddy. Allegedly, she's not fucking with you, nigga. In the walls of Rock Nation, it said that Desiree don't fuck with you. Y'all be thinking niggas don't fuck with me. They fuck with me. But in the walls of Rock Nation, Desiree ain't fucking with you. So what the fuck did you do, me? Allegedly. What happened with you and Desiree, homie? You might have you got that Taurus in you. You might have gave us some real talk. Let's see. Let's see. For some reason that I can't say, Desiree is not fucking with you right now, me. So you might still be cool with Jay. And you might still be signed. You got Dream Chasers, your label probably got to deal with Rock Nation. But what you didn't do was listen to Beanie Sigel, brother. Beanie Sigel tried to warn you, Meek. He told you. Now you, Beanie Sigel. He told you when you was hot, sign niggas and put niggas on and put niggas out. Now you talking about, yo, I got a Dream Chasers got to deal with Rock Nation. Nigga, you not hot no more. So it don't matter who you sign, they not gonna push it because now they ain't even fucking with you. You were supposed to do all that shit back then. When Beans was pulling your coat, y'all niggas fucking jumped them and knocked them out or did some, hit them, whatever the fuck, and fucked up y'all relationship. That nigga was giving you game, me. At that time when you was the hottest shit, you was supposed to build your motherfucking state property and motherfucking run. But you just worried about yourself and you worried about Nicki Minaj and shit. Your whole crew ain't around you no more like they was. O'Malley didn't pop and shit. But you was supposed to sign niggas like the Rowdy nigga. You was supposed to sign niggas like Bean told you when you was on fire. When you was on fire like Wayne, you was supposed to get a Drake and a Nicki. You didn't do that. Now you done bust your nut and it's over. Bean was giving you game, and y'all niggas flipped on him. He was giving you the real game. Now look back. It don't matter who the fuck you sign right now. You not hot no more. When you hot, like G-Unit, like when 50 was, put out Yayo, he go platinum. Put out Banks, he go platinum. Put out fucking anybody. Because you're on fire. You're going to sell. Fucking Eminem, when you're hot, you put on D12, them niggas going to sell. Dre, when you hide, you put on Snoop, he gonna sell. You didn't put on nobody. So having a deal right now don't mean shit because you're still signed to Rick Ross. Rick Ross still get 50% of your shit. So even if you go get a deal somewhere as Meek Mill, you're still signed to Ross. You can't even go sit down in a meeting and do a deal without Ross. You didn't listen. Nigga was giving you game, my nigga. Nigga gave you game, and you did not listen on some thinking niggas is jealous. No, nigga was fucking telling you what the fuck he should have did. But he's old now. So he realized what the fuck from experience. But y'all don't talk to the old nigga. You don't listen to the old niggas. You think the nigga old and corny. Nigga is giving you game because he fucking was you. So now, here you are in a position where you shit. I told you when you was shitting on Atlantic, nigga, go back to my shows. Everybody here that's a loyal viewer will tell you when you fucking dissed Atlantic, that I told you that shit wasn't gonna fly with Rock Nation. Them niggas is one and the same. These niggas stick together. They've been in bed together forever. They gonna rob you, nigga. You talking about you made this money and Atlantic made 100 million. You made Atlantic 100 million. You didn't fucking make Atlantic 100 million. Atlantic made 100 million. They fronted you money to put you in the studio. You didn't put yourself in the studio. They fronted you a marketing budget. They got you a product manager. They got you a radio rep. Fuck is you talking about? You made them 100 million. No, they made them 100 million. They bought your ass, invested in you, put money in you, and flipped their fucking money.